Welcome to my channel. Let's talk about something that might just change the way you think about storage forever. Imagine an SSD so powerful, so fast, that your games load before you blink. Your files transfer like magic and your PC runs like a dream. But is Samsung's brand new 9100 Pro really the king of Gen 5 SSDs? Or is it just another overpriced tech flex? Well, let's find out. But I warn you, what I discovered might surprise you. Stick around. Samsung took its sweet time jumping into the Gen 5 SSD game. While other brands flooded the market with their fastest offerings, Samsung sat back, watched, and then boom, dropped the 9100 Pro. But was this wait strategic genius, or just a delayed launch with no real advantage? That's the golden question today. The 9100 Pro comes in 1 terabyte, 2 terabytes, and 4 terabytes versions. And, according to Samsung, an 8 terabytes model is on the way. Now, 8 terabytes on a Gen 5 SSD? That's insane. But let's talk performance, thermals, and most importantly, is it worth your money? Samsung knows how to make sleek-looking hardware. The heat sink on the 9100 Pro? It's chef's kiss, clean, compact, and doesn't scream gamer aesthetic. Plus, it fits under most GPUs, and even slides right into a PlayStation 5. But, and here's a big but, Samsung slaps a warranty void if removed sticker on it. So, if you wanted to use your motherboard's heat sink instead, good luck with that decision. Here's where things get a little secretive. Samsung isn't shouting about the exact controller or memory type they're using. All we know, it's called the Presto controller and runs on Samsung's 8 Gen 3D TLC NAND. What does that mean for you? Well, Samsung makes its own parts, so the chances of them switching components mid-production, like some brands do, are slim. That's a big win for consistency. Real-world performance tests. Everyday tasks like opening documents, loading photos, and launching games, the 9100 Pro is up there with the best. It's not the absolute fastest in these scenarios, but it's dangerously close to the top contenders like Crucial's T705 and Corsair's MP700 Pro SE. But where it really flexes, heavy workloads, video editing, high-speed data transfers, and 4K content creation, this drive absolutely crushes. Even the 1 terabyte model, which has a smaller cache, keeps up well with the 2 terabytes and 4 terabytes versions. For the gamers out there, this SSD is fast. Games install quicker. Updates feel nearly instant, and loading times? Forget about them. Samsung claims a 9100 Pro can hit speeds that go beyond what a PlayStation 5 requires. But let's be real, PS5 doesn't even fully support Gen 5 speeds yet. So, unless you're getting this at a discount, a high-end Gen 4 SSD might be the smarter buy for console players. High performance means high power draw, and that means heat. Without a heat sink, this thing can hit 80 to 90 degrees Celsius in just minutes under heavy stress. But with a heat sink and a little airflow, you're golden. Samsung's heat sink does its job well, keeping temperatures in check, and overall, power efficiency is better than some of the other Gen 5 giants out there. Laptop users, take note. If you need an SSD that doesn't drain your battery like crazy, the 9100 Pro is actually more efficient than the 990 Pro and some of its direct competitors. At launch, the 4 terabytes model sits at $550. Compared to Corsair MP700 Pro SE, it's cheaper. But against Crucial's T700, which is sitting at around $350, it's a tough sell. If you're looking for the best bang for your buck, Gen 4 SSDs are still the sweet spot. Prices drop fast, and unless you really need that Gen 5 speed, you might not even notice a difference in daily use. But if you're a power user, a content creator, or someone who just wants the absolute best, then yes, the 9100 Pro is one of the best Gen 5 SSDs on the market right now. If you're building a high-end PC and want top-tier speeds, yes. If you're a gamer looking for an SSD for your PlayStation 5, probably not. If you need massive storage and you've been waiting for an 8 terabytes Gen 5 SSD, this is your best bet. But for most people, Gen 4 SSDs still offer killer value, and unless Samsung slashes prices, the 9100 Pro will remain a luxury purchase rather than a must-have upgrade. So what do you think? Is Samsung's 9100 Pro the new SSD king, or is it just another overpriced speed machine? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps. And if you want more deep dives into the latest tech, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.